What's up guys, and it's hat-trick time. We have back-to-back Galaxy S21 news. This one is pretty big because it is officially coming from Samsung itself. The camera sensor of the S21 Ultra is officially announced. Of course, they didn't mention the Galaxy S21 exclusively, but we do know the camera sensor itself is the one that will be utilized on Samsung's next flagship phone. We also have official One UI 3.0 Beta 1 for developers out for the S20 devices. Full changelog of all the features was posted today. We'll be taking a look at this, but first, let's talk about the new camera sensors that Samsung has made official. Now, Samsung has announced 4 camera sensors and they have 0.7 micrometer pixel size, making them around 15% smaller than the previous generation camera sensors that we have seen on the S20 Ultra, while at the same time have a 10% smaller height. This will allow Samsung to make sleeker smartphone designs with less camera bump. If you have noticed, this year Samsung has went all the way when it comes to the camera bump on both its Note lineup and the Galaxy S20 series. Now, in order to make sure that we don't have any loss of image quality by decreasing the pixel size, Samsung is implementing brand new ISOCELL Plus and Smart ISO technologies that are optimized to take advantage of this 0.7 micrometer pixel size sensor. So first sensor is the 108 megapixel ISOCELL HM2. This is the successor to the ISOCELL HM1 that we have seen on the S20 Ultra. In addition to its 0.7 micrometer pixel size, there will be some massive gains when it comes to autofocus, as Samsung has already showcased in its Note 20 Ultra. And finally, the most exciting thing is the ability to shoot 4K videos at 120 frames per second. This is the feature that is confirmed to come on the iPhone 12 lineup. Not just at 120, the iPhone 12 series will be able to shoot 4K at 240 FPS. Recording videos at that high frames per second allows you to slow it down to get that cinematic look. I really like this feature. Samsung has recently implemented 1080p 120 FPS video recording on Note 20 Ultra. With the S21 Ultra, the resolution of 4K at 120 FPS will be a great addition. Then comes the ISOCELL GW3 sensor. It's a 64 megapixel image sensor optimized for mainstream devices, most likely geared towards mid-range phones. It also has 0.7 micrometer pixel size, but it will take advantage of Smart ISO technology and tetracell technology to make images brighter and have that high quality detail. Along with that, there's going to be a new gyro-based electronic image stabilization for sharper photos and steadier videos. The exciting thing here is the ability to shoot 4K videos at 60 frames per second. So your next Galaxy A52 or A72 mid-range devices next year might be able to shoot 4K videos at 60 frames per second. Next up, we have the ISOCELL GM5 sensor. It has 48 megapixel resolution. It sports 5x optical zoom, high level and more power efficient HDR technology that will make the images brighter with less noise. And finally, the most interesting one is the ISOCELL JD1. This is actually a front camera sensor. This is the smallest 32 megapixel image sensor that is designed for hole punch devices or devices with bezel-less displays that use hole punch area, or even devices which utilize motorized pop-up camera system for their selfies. It can sit comfortably under the display while at the same time give you nice image quality. So not only we're getting higher quality image upgrade on the ISOCELL GM2, we're also getting better video performance at 4K 120 FPS and also extended high quality zoom. Now moving forward to the One UI 3.0 update, this is the official changelog of all the features that we have in this new update. As you can see, quite a lot of new changes that Samsung has added. As always, Samsung has brought some UI changes across the board, with all the default apps are updated for a newer kind of look. We have some UI screenshots as well. As you can see, when you bring down the notification panel, it now blurs the background. Quite a lot of visual changes compared to the One UI 2.5. So definitely this is something that I would love to check out. I will be doing a separate video on the One UI 3.0, so stay tuned for that. Now, Samsung is having a great success with the Galaxy Z Fold 2. After having a phenomenal pre-order result in South Korea, Samsung is having similar results in India. Honestly, Z Fold 2 is like a dream smartphone, but of course $2,000 is a lot of money. But apparently a lot of people do have it. That's why we're having a great pre-order sales of the Z Fold 2 in various countries. Now today is September 15th, which means Huawei's time is up. The latest US ban on Huawei is here. This ban stops Huawei from getting the latest chips from TSMC or Samsung. Basically, they can't make the same chips on the same level as Apple and Samsung. So without a flagship processor, it's impossible to make a flagship phone. Right now, Huawei has enough processors to make the Huawei Mate 40, and they might have enough number for the next year's Huawei P50, but nothing is promised. But Samsung is getting the most gain. According to Samuel.com, Samsung has gained $10 billion in value. Huawei is indeed a very good rival to Samsung, but because of their struggle, Samsung is gaining all the benefit, and it's even rumored that they might gain more sales in the home country, China. So that is all the latest news. The ISOCELL HM2, aka the camera sensor that is rumored for the S21 Ultra, is officially announced. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.